What is up, friends? Welcome back for the sequel to The Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2. It has been a while since we checked out the first one, a few months, and so I'm excited to get into the next one today. And I don't know a whole lot going into it. I do know that it's still starring Bruce Campbell as Ash, which I'm very interested to see how that works out, because at the end of the first one, it seemed pretty clear to me that he ended up dying, and so I don't know if they just scrap that ending or if they just rework the whole character or how they tie it all together, but I am looking forward to finding all that out. And then the other thing that I know is I've seen a couple people say, I believe that this movie has a little bit more like dark comedy or comedic aspects, maybe some cheesiness to it. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I don't even know if I've been misinformed at all. Maybe it's not comedic in the least, because obviously the first one, at least at the time, I thought was kind of terrifying at times, especially with how gruesome the effects and everything were, and just how relentless all the undead and the sound effects and everything were throughout the most of the second half of the movie. And so I'm still looking forward to it regardless of what tone it is, and so hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this one. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reaction to this on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me there, but without further ado, let's jump into Evil Dead 2.
So what's this place like?
Well, it's a little run down, but it's right up in the mountains.
Are you sure it's deserted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, if this really is just the exact same character from the first movie, he has not learned his lesson about going up to what I assume is a secluded place in the mountains.
What if the people who own this place come home?
Well, tell him that the car broke down or something like that.
With your car, they'd believe it.
What do you say we have some champagne, huh, baby? Huh?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, dude, the acting kills me. I kind of like how we've just jumped straight into it in this film, though. It hasn't been like the slow build-up of the last one.
It is through the recitation of the book's passages that this dark spirit is given license to possess the living. Recorded here are the phonetic pronunciations of those passages.
Here we go again. It's just gonna start all over again. And I mean, from what I'm seeing so far, I'm gathering that they really did just rework the character, because obviously if it was the same guy, he would recognize what this is.
Linda? Hey,
Shoot, bro, we are not wasting a second of this runtime. She's already gone. Is she gonna have the same fate as the girl in the first movie that got attacked by trees? Oh geez, man, at least I know a little bit what to expect with this now, so that didn't startle me quite as much as the first movie would have. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like Ash is quite as incompetent as he was for the majority of the first movie. Just got straight to work and killed her. Okay, well, this is somewhat familiar right here. My goodness, what are we watching? This dude has been through it, man. Holy crap. So, I mean, that's the same as the ending scene in the first movie, so I guess from that we can gather he survived, at least in this particular universe. Wait, what? Now he's an undead? I didn't see that coming. So does this mean that the first movie basically didn't happen, and that it's only just been the few events that we just saw? Okay, then I guess we just had to wait for some daylight, and now he's back to normal. Is he gonna kind of be like a werewolf or a vampire now, where he only turns into an undead at night?
Annie, you hinted in your telegram that your father was onto something with the first part of his translations. What has he found in the Book of the Dead? Probably nothing, but just possibly the doorway to another world.
Absolutely the worst possible thing. I'm guessing that probably is a flashback to when they originally found it. That's kind of cool. Get a little bit more backstory. What the heck, man? Just freaking got up and started dancing. So does cutting off the heads not do anything anymore?
Hello, lover.
My gosh, man, this is absolutely chaotic right now. He just cannot escape the horrors no matter what he does. Gotta get a bit creative. He's about to pull a freaking Nikki from Casino on her right now.
You're going down.
Chainsaw.
Jeez, bro, what the freak? I love that he's just like talking some smack to it now, too. Well, I guess we somewhat got a chainsaw battle right there. Although the chainsaw just pretty much did all the work itself. Ash didn't really have to do too much. Oh, dude, I love that effect right there. Just changing the whole room to be bathed in red. Clever just to show the shadow there as well as he chops her in half or saws her in half. Well, I don't think there's any other undead that he has to worry about since it was only her in this movie.
I don't think so. We just cut up our girlfriend with a chainsaw.
What is going on right now? I don't like Mirror Ash very much. I love the way that it's showing him slowly lose his mind and go into insanity. I mean, how could you not start going a little crazy at this point after what he's seen? Oh gosh, man, even his own hand is working against him. What is he supposed to do at this point? Oh gosh, I have a feeling he's gonna have to cut off his own hand, isn't he? Will that stop the spread, though? Oh my gosh, dude, so ridiculous. I don't know how difficult that would be to act just to beat yourself up like that. But I mean, he's doing a pretty convincing job so far. Again, man, such great camera angles. Hopefully, Ash can get that cleaver before the undead hand and just chop it off.
Who's laughing now?
Oh, here we go. I knew that was gonna have to happen. I love that he's talking smack to his own hand now. So freaking brutal, man. My gosh. I feel like after the first one, I'm somewhat desensitized at this point to the gore effects. Now it's just more entertaining than just shocking. Oh gosh, man. Who knew the mouse trap would come into play? I think it's gonna take a lot more than that, though, to get rid of it. Shoot, bro. Ash is a pretty freaking good shot. I think he actually killed it right there. Oh my, never mind, dude. He just created an even bigger problem for himself. Just endless blood. Oh my gosh, dude. Sam Raimi is just going all out with the weird things in this movie. Nothing in this house obeys the laws of nature. Everything is alive. Gosh, he has completely lost it at this point, man. He's just become one of them. I like Bruce Campbell's completely over the top acting, though. Yo, that was a pretty abrupt stop to everything right there. Was it the hand outside the door, or what was that? Wait, what the heck? This is the guy from what I thought was the past. So are all the timelines connected now, or what? That actually kind of startled me when he jumped out.
You gonna be all right, honey?
I don't know. I think so.
Well, we thought her father was gonna be here. That's why we decided.
Oh my God. Where are my parents?
I wasn't expecting any sort of time-bending elements to the plot. At least that's what I assume this is right now.
We'll throw him in there. Crazy buck's gone blood sick.
Oh gosh, man, what the heck? We're incorporating people down in the cellar again. Although this time, he's the thing that's gonna help them.
Checked all the other rooms. Folks aren't here. Maybe they never came.
But these are my father's things.
Oh no, are we just going to go through the exact same situation now in the first one? But now we have Ash as a helpful person thrown into the mix?
One's in my fridge cellar.
Oh no, dude. Of course he's down here with another undead.
Out of the house! There's something down here! It's a trick! Move it!
Oh gosh, and now he's just in the position that they were in the first movie. Now we're getting into some of the unsettling effects that freaked me out a little bit from the first one.
Help me, please! I'll swallow your soul!
Oh my gosh, dude, so freaking disgusting looking.
That witch in the cellar is only part of it. It lives out in those woods, in the dark. Something that's come back from the dead.
Well, Ash certainly has a different tone now. He's the man in charge. He's not just a scared guy in the background.
That mockingbird don't sing. Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Oh gosh, man, and here we go with the games. They're already starting. Ash knows better at this point, but I feel like it's gonna be difficult for everyone else to start resisting.
That thing in the cellar is not my mother.
Oh gosh, dude. Well, I guess we know that at least he was infected. At least we've got a chainsaw in the room, so hopefully they can use that. Oh, jeez, bro. The effects are absolutely nasty. And here we go with the absolutely relentless sound effects and everything again. Here we go, Ash. Get him, my guy. And now we've got green blood in the mix, not just red.
Father?
Annie, there is a dark spirit.
What? I did not expect him to come back into play. So is he actually here to help them, or is he also like a bad spirit?
Recite the passages. Dispel the evil. Save my soul. And your own life.
Oh, jeez, man. Even though, like, the special effects are obviously dated and whatnot, it's still pretty effective and creepy, in my opinion. Oh, Oh my gosh, and there's Ash's hand again. Also, I don't know if the plan of reciting the pages of the book is such a good idea, because that hasn't gotten us anywhere good before. Oh jeez, bro, just when I was complimenting them for sticking together, this girl just runs off by herself. We know exactly what's gonna happen to her in a second. Yep, here we go. Same old song and dance. Although this time around we actually saw the tree turn into a face, so a bit of a step up. Oh gosh, man, it's so freaking uncomfortable to look at that. Can't even imagine experiencing it. That definitely would be one of the worst ways to go. Nice, man. Great cut. I like that. Well, it seems they are going to follow the dad's plan after all. They gotta do it fast, though, because certainly she's going to come back as an undead soon enough.
Creates a kind of rift in time and space, and the physical manifestation of this dark spirit can be forced back into the rift.
I'm running this show now.
Why do we have to have an absolute moron right here? They were actually starting to get somewhere for a second, then this dude decides to take over.
Bunch of mumbo jumbo bull. These pages don't mean squat.
Oh, for a second I thought he was about to throw him in the fire, but throwing him in the cellar is just as bad. I cannot believe this character, man. He needs to die immediately.
Father Joe! Father Joe!
Oh, well, I think Bobby Joe is coming, but not the one that you're hoping for. Best get back in the house real quick.
You'll get us all killed! Shut up! Leave us alone! Get out of here!
I wouldn't mind if this guy just got snatched up real quick, though. Help everybody else out. Oh my, dude just got his head smashed into the tree. Was that Ash right there? So he actually does turn undead again? I thought we didn't have to worry about that anymore. Hey, we don't mind that, man. We take those. I'm completely fine with her accidentally stabbing that guy. I would take 100 undead Ashes over him. He's the one who got him into this freaking mess right now in the first place. Oh no, she's putting him right by the cellar. The mom's still down there, right? She's probably just gonna... I knew that was going to happen as soon as that shot showed him right there. Well, there's no saving him now. Not that I exactly wanted him to be saved. Goodness gracious, man. Holy crap. I feel like this movie definitely has way more blood than the first one. Oh, is he turning back? If not, then she is absolutely screwed because I feel like he's just gonna feast on her body right now. Oh, geez. Well, at least he's still in there, the real Ash. So is he just gonna have to, like, constantly suppress the inner undead?
That thing is gone! Damn it! I said I was all right!
I mean, I can't really blame Annie because all the other undead usually play tricks by turning back into their real selves. So she's got to have a whole lot of trust if she's going to believe him.
If we're gonna beat this thing, we need those pages.
Then let's head down into that cellar and carve ourselves a witch.
Oh gosh, nice line right there. And now there's freaking 2 of them down there that they have to beat. love this sequence. This is awesome. No freaking way. Oh my gosh. Ash has just turned into a one-man wrecking crew. I love that. Yes, dude. Oh, that was the best moment of the movie right there. He has gone absolute beast mode right now. They don't stand a chance. I can't believe he freaking put a chainsaw on his hand. Dude looking like he's out of Planet Terror. Oh, wait, never mind. Is that the guy who just got eaten? Maybe he's not gonna be down here as well. That would definitely be beneficial. I don't like the fact that he's backing up, man. I feel like something's gonna be there. Maybe she's under the stairs or something hiding. At least he got the pages up, though. Oh man, that was a freaking wild angle right there. I'm reading these undead like a book though. Know where they are at all times. Oh gosh, she is disgusting, man. Might be the most horrifying one yet.
Let's go.
I love how much of a boss he's become. He's the ultimate match for the undead at this point. Bro, what the heck? Now we're getting to like some The Thing vibes. I didn't think she could get any worse than she already was.
Say a word.
Hey, nice clutch play from her right there. Those effects are nasty though. Oh man, I like the filmmaking, just showing the limbs flying every which direction.
Hey, I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Swallow this.
Dude has some absolutely epic one-liners in this. So freaking good. I definitely like this Ash a whole lot better than the one in the first movie. I will admit that.
I only completed the first of the passages.
Well, you better hurry up and complete the second part right there. That tree does look pretty wild, though. Definitely looks like the cover of the Book of the Dead. Oh my gosh, man, that thing looks huge. Even Ash in his boss state looked pretty terrified of it. It's how you know it's bad. Oh no, dude, his hand freaking came back and stabbed her. Gosh dang it. I really thought she was gonna make it out of this movie. Bro, that's such a horrifying image, man. How do you even come up with that? Oh my. And then all the noise just stops. That's incredible. Man, well, as good as Ash has been, she ended up being the real hero. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, did he just actually get sucked up there? What the heck? This man just get dumped in like the Middle Ages or whatever you call them, the Dark Ages, with all these knights and stuff. Oh my gosh, dude. Ash is about to be freaking worshipped after that performance. My goodness. It's easily the craziest thing these guys have ever seen, no doubt.
Hail he who has come from the skies to deliver us from the terrors of the Deadites! Hail!
This movie has taken some absolute turns that I did not expect. I don't know if Ash wants to be stuck here, though. Whoa, man, and then it just cuts off right there. Holy crap. So is that the story of the third movie, is just him in that time frame and stuff having to fight more undead there? That would be pretty cool, man. It definitely would be a change from what we've gotten so far. And even though this movie took place at the same cabin and for some very minute parts of it did kind of the same plot lines as the first one, I did feel like it was really unique compared to it and took some really fun twists and turns. And people were definitely right. This one had a lot more kind of funny moments, but not in like the traditional comedy way, obviously. And I think once the two groups linked up, that's when I really started to enjoy the movie. Not to say that the beginning wasn't bad, because it wasn't. It definitely was pretty over the top at the start though, and I didn't really know where the story was going, and so it was hard for me to kind of like get too invested initially, but I really liked the direction it went, and the effects and everything, the practical effects specifically, were just as entertaining as the first movie and just as well done. But that does make me really intrigued to see the third one now, because I can't imagine what they're going to do with that story, because the most difficult part, I feel like, for the good guys, so to speak, has just been that they're completely secluded and small in number, and it's really hard to defeat the undead there. So if we have an entire army of knights, the undead's gonna have to come with a lot more firepower. Well, Sam Raimi certainly has a very inventive mind with this one. Again, shows how creative he can be, and I feel like the story and everything was very well done. And as far as horror sequels go, I feel like this is a very strong one, because I feel like that's the hardest genre to do a successful sequel to, just because usually the first movie will rely on some build-up and some suspense and everything, but this one did a lot of things right, where it just threw you straight into some more intensity and some action and whatnot, and it kept the overall spirit of the first one alive and the overall theme, but it did enough things different and changed up the style even a little bit to still make it feel fresh and everything and not repetitive. And so for me, I really enjoyed it. I don't know exactly how I would rank it with the first one, just because it is very different in a lot of areas, but definitely isn't slacking as far as quality. And so I'm very excited to check out the third one soon enough. And I don't know if it was just the time passage between the first one and this one that made Bruce Campbell feel like he had grown in acting skill or anything like that, but I feel like he did give a much better performance in this one. Obviously, he was over the top in a lot of moments, but I think that was intentional, because obviously the first one had a lot of over the top stuff as well, but a lot of his one-liners and line delivery I thought were fantastic, especially the groovy line. I think that ended up still being my favorite moment of the film, and then the swallow this line was great too. And after the first film, I was a little bit curious how they were able to do 3 films with that character as well as a TV show, which I'd like to check out eventually now, because after seeing this movie, I can definitely see why people wanted to see more of this character, because his version in Evil Dead 2 is extremely entertaining, and I definitely want to see more of him in action. And I don't know if it was just the fact that I'd already seen the first one and had kind of become a little desensitized, as I mentioned there once, but this one didn't feel quite as relentless and overbearing at times as the first one, because the first one just kept coming at you nonstop. I feel like maybe it was a little bit more of the comedy aspects in this one, or a little bit more of the cheesiness that might have helped with it, but I feel like this one was definitely a more enjoyable instead of a exhausting experience, so to speak, which obviously the first one was exhausting in a good way, I mean, but I really enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for it, and look forward to seeing you all for the third one eventually, whenever that may be. And so until then, I will see you all later. Peace.